Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Necropally. I am a World of Warcraft streamer over on Twitch. I stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Today's video, we are actually going to talk about what equipment you need in order to start streaming. Let's get into the video. Alright, first things first. In order to stream, you're going to need something to stream off of. It could be a gaming PC, it could be a gaming laptop, it could be a console. You could do a single PC setup, or you could do a double PC setup. Now, if you're going to do a double PC setup, or you're going to do a console PC setup, then you're going to need a capture card, which we will talk about later on in the video. For PC streamers, you're going to want to have at least an i7, i9, or Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7. You're going to want to have at least 16 gigs of RAM. And of course, you're going to want to have a decent graphics card. Personally, right now I'm running the NVIDIA 3060, which is running perfectly fine for me. You can get a AMD version of it in order to better mesh with how you want to set up your system or whatever product you like a little bit more. But a decent graphics card is going to be very important. Alright, and the next most important thing is a network. You have to have a decent network. You have to have a decent internet service provider. You have to have enough bandwidth to stream, because you're going to be pushing out a lot of data back up to the streaming platform, whether it's Kick, Twitch, or whatnot. You need to make sure that your network can handle it, as well as handle playing your game at the same time. There's nothing worse than having a choppy stream and choppy gameplay. It's not fun. So look at your network, look at your service providers. I currently have fiber optic, and I utilize that with Cat 8 cables. I keep my streaming system hardwired in, so that way I get the most bandwidth that I possibly can out of it. Alright, so this one I put as next on the list because I think it's pretty important, but you can stream technically without one. But a webcam. Having a webcam so that your viewers can see your reactions, kind of see the person underneath the stream, definitely goes a long way with helping you get more viewership, more consistent viewership, and just a better buy-in overall, because they get to actually kind of see you. I currently am using the C922 from Logitech. The one that's on screen is the C920. Decent first camera, great for streaming, recording, all of that, and not overly priced. Right now I think it's about $69. Definitely would recommend checking it out. Alright, next up. These to me are super important, not optional. I recommend that you get a good mic. Good headset? Yes, absolutely. These headset, great. This mic on this headset, over here, wrong way. Not great, especially when it comes to streaming. It picks up extra noise. It doesn't get the audio super clear. So that's why I got this one. I use a Fifine mic with the arm. It makes it super convenient. It's not in my way while I'm trying to game. It's not touching anything. It is a little bit of getting used to because you have this bar kind of hanging over you. But it's better than having something sitting in your lap or sitting behind your keyboard that you're having to speak up to. Especially for me, because I got 4 kids, and they can be incredibly loud. I don't know where they get it from, though. The other thing is the headset. If you're going to be listening to Discord, you're going to be listening to game sounds, you're going to want to have a decent headset that you can wear and wear comfortably for a couple hours. I have the Razer, which I thoroughly enjoy. Both of these items are not super expensive. They'll run you about $70, $80 each. All right, so what's next? You got your camera, you got your mic, you got your headphones, you got your gaming PC or computer. Now you need streaming software. I personally recommend OBS because it's far more customizable. There's a ton of plugins for it for different things that you're trying to do. And overall, it gives me a better feeling of control. Another good one I've heard about is Streamlabs. I think that different streaming services offer their own version of this. Bottom line is you just need to pick one. Pick one, use it, get yourself set up, and get ready to stream. All right. So these next three things I'm going to talk about are technically optional, but the first one I highly recommend. So when you're streaming with a camera, you're going to want to have some kind of lighting. Nobody wants to see you sitting in a dark room with your only light being your monitors. They want to be able to actually clearly see you. This little Ring camera or ring light, $17. Sits on the top of my monitor. Not super great, but it's better than not having the ability to be able to be seen. Highly recommend it. It'll help keep your video clearer. It'll help make sure that they're actually able to see you. All right, so next things up, overlays and branding. I personally use Stream Elements. I can go in there and customize my own pop-ups for new follows, raids, tips, subscriptions. All of them get their own specialized pop-up, but I'm able to do all of that through Stream Elements that I in turn link to my OBS. Stream Elements also offers a ton of free overlays. They are fairly generic and it's not a custom overlay, but it's something to start out with, something to start building your brand with. There are a few other ones out there. I think Own 3D is one. It's got another group of decent overlays. Do a little bit of research online. There's a ton of free software out there that'll let you do overlays and implement items. I like Stream Elements because I was able to create my own custom stuff in Canva and then import it into Stream Elements and utilize it that way. All right, last but certainly not least is a video capture card. This is going to be super important for those of you that are streaming from a PC but capturing console gaming. So say you want to add in a webcam and your different sound things with overlays, but you want to stream it from a console. This is what you're going to need. Your console goes directly into this. Then you can output it to your TV and output it to your computer. That is in turn used as a source in OBS or whatever other application you're using. Now, that being said, it's not only for people that want to stream console gaming. If you want to do a 2 PC streaming setup, so basically you want to separate your streaming PC from your gaming PC. Absolutely perfect idea. I eventually am going to do the same thing myself. It's a little bit more expensive, so it's not the first thing I would recommend. I would recommend starting off with a single PC setup to begin with, and as you grow and as you reinvest in the stream, then go to a 2 PC setup. But when you're streaming from your gaming PC, you'll stream it to one of your monitors, as well as you'll be playing to one of your monitors, but you'll also be putting it to this capture card, which will then act as a source on your other computer for your OBS setup. It is very important that this is going to be involved in a 2 PC setup, because without this, you're not going to be able to get your game over to the other PC. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching this video. Leave me a like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. All of the products that you saw today and all of the stuff I recommended today, you will see a link to that in the description below. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Until next time.